Already done my opening prayer. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, I'm just waiting for people to show up on the screen here on the comments. And I look forward to working both with my beautiful crystal animals, but also with, excuse me, with yourselves and with my guides and your guides, and hopefully some loved ones that will pop in as well. So let's start seeing. Yeah, not been on here for a month, a whole month. Lots of things can happen in a month, and in my life, lots of things have. So, yeah, so I apologise for not being here a couple of weeks ago, and it was short notice. Yeah, let's see if we get anybody turning up. In the meantime, I'm going to have a slurp of water. There we go. I wish I knew lots about technology, Stace. I really do. So, I'm wearing my heart tonight. Look, I've got my heart on, very sparkly heart. Hello, Lynn and Alison and Facebook user. Good morning, wherever you are. 5:01 p.m. it says. Oh, for everyone. So it's a minute past 5. Oh, it's just been a long day. Okay. Hello, Kelly Ford. Aha, and Stacey. Hiya. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so pleased to see you all. And yeah, hopefully, can you pick an animal for me? Thanks. Facebook user, only if you give me a name and I'll do it for you. All right, just for you, your first name. Okay. Then I'll do that. Okay. Lynn, would love a message, please. Oh, you've given me a few stars there as well. I like that. And a thank you. And I can't see what that is. It's really tiny on the screen. So I really should have gone to Specsavers. So we've got Jade as well. Hello, Jade. Oh, fantastic. There's a few of you on now. Has anybody chosen any crystal animals? If not, there's you've got at the moment you've got the Facebook, the Spirit Art and Mediumship support at the bottom there, but there's also, if you go on to Find Me a Medium page into their media, you should be able to get pictures up of the animals that I have, the crystal animals. Okay, and I'm just going to look on my my messenger for all the pictures, and that will be in these. Veronica, right there we go, and look at media. And I can let you know we have a lot of different animals on there, about 30 odd of them, all different crystals, and they're all different colours and shapes and sizes, as quite a lot of you already know. Okay, so just saying hello to Claire and Claire Louise, hello there, would love a cat. Okay. Abla El Azari, hello there. That's a new name for me, so hello. Jess and Stacia or Stacia. Oh, okay. And Alison and Jess. Right. Okay. So I'll stop waffling and have an animal. Let me just see if anybody's chosen one. Right. Okay. Nobody's chose anything particular. Oh, a cat. That was it. Cat as well. Right. Okay. So there's quite a few cats there. So I only have, well, I've got a few different cats. So I've got a pussy cat, and I've got a tiger, and I've got a lion. Okay. And Lindsay wants a dog. All right. So that's fine. Fine. Okay. So, and Alison wants a black cat, please. Oh, that's good. Okay. So who am I going to go to first? Right. Let's have a look at names. Can I come to Lynn Cees, Cees, Lyncees. All right. So we go to Lynn, and if I write her name as I go along, because I forget who I am half the time. So this one's for Lynn for now. All right. So everybody else, start putting down what animals you'd like. So Lynn, you're asking for a message, but also I'm going to choose an animal for you. So I'm going to go to what I'm drawn to. Okay, so bear with me a minute, because I'm not in my usual setup, so I've got to look around the screen to get to the animals, which are just perfectly placed. Okay, who am I going to? Oh, okay, right, fine, thank you. Right, okay, out of all my animals that are all sort of parading over there for me, the first one that sort of popped out at me, Lynn, was this lovely amethyst hedgehog. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, hopefully you know what a hedgehog is, and because some countries do not have them, but how beautifully adorable is that? Now I know it's amethyst. There are very few crystals I can actually remember the names of. This is one of them. Okay, somebody actually said it was a rough amethyst because it's not been polished or shined up, and I wish you could feel the energy coming from it. It's just wonderful. Okay, so Let me keep an eye on that. Now, Lynn sees, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lynn, would you understand, please? And this is where you can comment. Be quick with your comments so I know I'm on the right track as well. But would you understand, Lynn, that you're feeling quite, I say, run down at the moment, okay? And I feel quite that if not run down, just feeling almost like maybe emotionally drained, if that makes sense to you, please, Lynn. And I just feel there that it's almost like it's like I don't get the feeling you're a prickly person, as in the hedgehog, yeah, because all the prickles are down, right? But I just feel like there are times it's just like just waiting there, ready to go. With the prickles up, like people are upsetting you, okay? But I feel that it comes to fatigue. It comes to just generally feeling low and under the weather. Would you understand that, please, Lynn? Okay, so oh, bless you. Thank you. I've just noticed there's a little sparkle just here. That it doesn't matter how low and you're feeling at the moment. There's still that little bit of sparkle. You've not lost hope in everything as yet. All right, because there's just those little gems. Somebody saying hello to you. Somebody doing like just a random act of kindness for you. And I feel very much that you do usually are the one that does that to others. If that makes sense, please. I feel that you're being um, okay, thank you. I understand it's either yourself or somebody very close to you, Lynn, that is being quite stubborn at the moment because of the way that this hedgehog is just sitting there and it's like sitting back on its haunches and it's like, I ain't going nowhere. Okay. It's like, nope, I'm stopping and I'm not going nowhere. And I just get that feeling that that's what's going on at the moment. But I feel it's a justified stubbornness. Okay. But it's just a way of almost like it's a change of pace, a change of mindset for whoever is the one that's being stubborn. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, the word stubborn. I just mean that in the respect of they're just stepping out of their comfort zone. Okay, hopefully this makes sense to you. I also get the feeling as well you're quite an interesting. I was going to use the word intrusive, but that's so not the right answer. So not the right word. Things intrigue you. I know there's an in there somewhere. Okay, but I feel things intrigue you, and you like to look. You don't just like, oh, okay, don't have to press that button. All right then, and off you go. You'd want to say, oh, I'm not going to press it, but why shouldn't I press it? And I feel you like to know the ins and outs of all of things. You're just interested and intrigued. Okay. Intrinsic. That's the word I was looking for, not intrusive. Okay. Um, right. So hopefully this all makes sense. All right. Um, Okay, thank you. I feel that there are one, two, three, four. There's like yourself and maybe three others, or yeah, no, I just feel there's yourself and three others that are in your close circle of trust, your loved ones, okay? And I feel that they're quite important to you, and I feel you hold them close. And I'm saying that because I'm being drawn to the little paws here, and it's just like I just see them, you and holding them close to your heart, okay? And you can't really see it tonight, but I'm wearing a big golden sparkly heart on my boobies. Okay. But I feel for you, you wear it on your sleeve. You wear your heart on your sleeve. And I just feel that sometimes that people have affected you. They've taken advantage of your compassion, your kindness, and your honesty. Okay. Oh, and your integrity. Oh my God. Right. And I just feel like I want to say, oh my God, please don't ever give up that hope that you're doing all right, Lynn. Okay. Hopefully this is making sense. All right. Where are you going now? Okay, thank you. I feel as well I want to brush away, and this is metaphorically, I want to brush away the clouds and the hair and the dirt, and this is again just metaphorical. Just clear your eyes and just say, look, you can see what's happening, what you need to do. And I feel very much that I just want to just wipe away the veil and or open it, whatever metaphor you want to use, but just say, you've already got the skills there, Lynn. Use them. Okay, but I just feel there's that self-doubt in there. All right. Also, I feel very much again drawn to the amethyst side of it, and we often use amethyst as that third eye and that indigo color, etc., for our connection with spirit. And I feel very much that you are, whether you do this work or not, but I feel you're very in tune with that calmness and that love that we most often get through spirit and working with. All right. Um, Okay, thank you. Finally, I just want to say I feel very drawn to January, February, March, April. I know we've just had March, which is literally the 1st of April today, and I just feel that, but March, I feel holds is just a special meaning to you in March. I'm trying to ask what it is, but I feel very much that it would involve your family, and it definitely involves loved ones in March. And this could be a birthday, anniversary, or passing, or just a gathering. But I feel that March held something very special, and something I feel has been captured by camera, by video, and lots of laughter. Would this make sense as well, please? And family is so important to you. I'd like to say it goes without saying, but for some people, family, they just want to walk away from family. But you've got that close knitness, okay, and that love and that support. Hopefully that will make sense. And I'm also being drawn to October as a special month for you as well. All right. And I feel that there's something you're looking forward to this year that has been talked about, planned, whatever, but it's there and it's something you're already aware of and you're looking forward to it. I'm trying to see where it's maybe in. Okay, thank you. I'm being shown 5. So I'm either being given the number 5 or 5 months' time. So if April, May, June, July, August, September, October, if we go to that. All right. But yeah, so it's around about that time, but it's something you're already aware of. And I just want to say thank you from my heart to your heart for not giving up, if that makes sense too. So thank you, Lynn. And hopefully that's given you a little bit of help. All right. So there we go. Right. So, hi, Christine. I'll take whichever animal. And Pussycat, please, for Alison. And I want a tiger, I think that is, Facebook user. Okay, who is Facebook user? You still haven't given a name, so give me a name. Right. Have I missed your name, Facebook user? Okay. Oh, I'd love a bird, please. Okay, Tammy Cox Vogt. We call you Tammy. There you go. Let me put that little one back there. All right. All right then. So, um, right. Hello, everyone that's joining us here, because you're both on Facebook and on YouTube. So, yeah, let's go for someone on YouTube if I can find anyone. There we go. Oh, now I've said that, it's no one on YouTube. That's no good, is it? Okay, so Stasia Cherry. Hello, everyone, she says. So, Stasia, I've not noticed if you've actually said what animal you want. So, if you're okay, I'll choose one for you. So, bear with me. So, we're going to Stasia Cherry, please, Stace. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Stasia. So, oh, thank you. Right. Oh no, go back there. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay, I will. Thank you. Right. Okay. Stacia, however you pronounce it. I do apologize, but I can only see what it says on the screen. So, yeah. So if you're still there, my lovely, would you please confirm that you are still there? All right. So, oh, hello, Patrick and Alison. Okay. So, oh, an elephant. Okay. Well, I'll choose an elephant as well. See, I was going to go there, wasn't I? Right, thank you. Right, so just seen the elephant. So thanks for that, Stace. That's my IT guru for this evening. She's a good girl, is our Stace. Okay, so before I saw the little picture of the elephant, which I was drawn to this one, I was also drawn to this terrapin. Okay, some people call it a turtle, depends on what part of the world you're in, but in the UK, we call it a terrapin. Okay, so there we go, this beautiful little beast. But what I was drawn to was the patterning, the patterns on it. All right, all the little blobs. And when I was looking at all my animals, and they're all laid out here for me, okay, all of them are going, oh, we're not sure. Okay. And I just got that impression that Stacia, that you there's like all this, it's almost like your mind is in a bubble, is in as so many bubbles going through it. And I'm talking about the fact that it's like there's so many things going on, so many decisions to make, but nothing's actually getting decided, if that makes sense to you. Hopefully it does. All right. Right. So okay, I will come back to the elephant in a minute. I get the feeling as well that I just want to do this to your chin and just say, heads up, my lovely, heads up. Bring this up, hold it up higher, because you are worthy. And I want to flick the now non-hair that I've got, want to flick it back, all right? And just say, you know what? You're strong and you've got this, all right? Okay, thank you. Saying all of that, now I bring in the lovely elephant. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple of things here. This is the one that I was drawn to when I saw the picture, and this is the other one. They're very similar, but you notice this one is a lot darker than this one. Okay, so I'm going to put that one back. This one, okay, so this is for Stasia or Stacia Cherry. Now, goes with the lovely terrapin and the everything going on, right? So bear with me. Okay, right. I'm just going to stick to Stacia, if that's okay, and I apologise if it's been mispronounced. So, Stacia, I feel very much that all this everything going on, bubbling around, and all like almost like you're not knowing which way to turn. Okay, if it's not yourself, it'll be somebody very close to you, and you're trying to help and support them. If it's not to do with yourself, and I feel the same goes for the elephant, because inside here, I don't think you can really see it with the light, but inside it's like it's just constantly moving inside here. And it's, I wish you could, again, you could feel the energy coming from this. It's wonderful. All right. But I just feel all this like anxiety, apprehension, but also excitement, if that makes sense. And I feel like I want to say, okay, thank you. I feel like I want to say, I want to give you the proverbial shove, yeah, in a gentle way, obviously, but a shove to say, come on, get a move on and make those decisions. I've no idea what they are, but that's what I'm getting there. Would this make sense to you, please, Stacia Cherry? Okay. I also feel like you're one to okay. Okay, thank you. I get the impression that you're one that wants to, I say shout from the rafters, but there is that apprehension of you step back first. I want to know the facts, the figures, the everything, all the details before I even say utter a word. Would that make sense, please, Stacia Cherry? All right, Stacia Cherry. Okay. Um, okay, thank you. Right. I get the feeling that there's been some initial moves around you. I can't see if that's just a change of pace to do with your, what is it to do with, please? Your employment situation, be it working for yourself or for others. But I feel that there's been a change of pace around that. And I feel sometimes previously it's been heavy footed, if that makes sense to you. I feel that in the respect of it's been something that you're not overly, you sort of do. It's not your calling, but that calling is in your heart. That you sort of that's where that apprehension, that anxiety, but also that excitement comes in. Does this make sense to you, please, Stacia Cherry? Thank you. I'm also being drawn to the tummy area. I do not predict, but I'm being drawn to the tummy area. Again, it's either yourself or somebody incredibly close to you that has been having issues that you are aware of or you've been talking about, have concerns about. And I'm just being drawn to that area, the tummy area. And I want to send lots of healing to that area as well. Okay. It's not, oh my God, it's stuff that you're already aware of. So I don't want to panic you or anybody else. All right. I have to be very clear with that. I do not predict things. I give guidance, etc. All right. There are many markings on this beautiful elephant. See if you can see them. Okay, can you see the markings on there? Lots of markings. And I feel those are things that have gone on in your life that you hold on and you keep hold of them dearly. And some of them you don't want to keep hold of because some of them are quite negative things, thoughts, feelings, situations, dramas. Oh my gosh, I feel for you there's been quite a lot of dramas, whether you've been involved in them or not, but I feel you've been affected by them. Would this make sense to you, please, Stacia Cherry? Okay. We've not heard from you yet, so hopefully that makes all sense to you. Okay, thank you. I feel as well is that okay. Would you understand also that there's been problems with it's either with the throat area or just to speaking is what I've already said, but I'm being drawn to the throat area and I just feel that there's been problems like a dry throat, that sort of thing. But I feel that's more to do with nerves, that sort of thing, to be able to speak up, as I've already said. Might need to refresh. Oh, hopefully she does. Let's hope so. Okay. Well, I'm going to say I've been drawn to November for a special month for Stacey at Cherry. So hopefully she can have a look back and see this again, and hopefully that makes sense and feedback to find me a medium to make sure that I got it right for them. All right. But I'll put my beautiful beastie away and I'll go on to the next one. So you guys go there. Oh, there you go. We'll put you in there. Right. I always talk to them. I can't help it. Okay. So, right. Right. Okay. So, Isabel Milner. Hello, Isabel. I wish I had a wolf. I would definitely read for you for one of those. Oh, Stacia. Yes, she says, or they say. Yeah. So thank you for getting back and saying yes. So that's all good. So please take love and the healing and encouragement and support from spirit. Okay. And from my animals. So that's all good. All right. So I want the Lion, says Iris. Hi. Hiya. Sean Saban. Hi, Rochelle here. Would love to get a reading from you, please. Oh, so would I. Never read for myself. Okay, Trish Cook. Okay, I'm not ignoring you people. I'm just saying hello to you and acknowledging you there as I'm building up that energy. All right. Hello, Deborah. Okay. Right. So we're all done there. Right now, Trish Cook. I'm going to come to Trish Cook. All right. Trish Cook. Right, if you're still there, Trish, dog, thank you very much if drawn. All right, then. Facebook user, put your name on there, please, and I'll come to you. All right, you've got Angel Witch Linear. Love it and love all those things there to the witches. Okay, that as well. I love you. How cool is that? Good. Right, so Trish Cook. Oh, I've lost you, Trish. Thank you, she says, but I've at least missed what you wanted, Trish. Cook dog, right. So we've got a dog. We've got plenty of doggies here. So let's have a dog. Oh, they're right over there, the furthest one. What I don't want to do is catch my screen and everything go flying. So here's my little doggies here. All right, let's go. Which dog am I being drawn to? Okay. Oh, all right then, I will. Thank you. Right, so it's you. Let's put you over there. All right. Okay, so Trish Cook wanted a dog. All right. I've got a few dogs, but I was drawn to this one. Okay. And to comparison, the adult dog is that one. How cute are they? All right. But I'm being drawn to the smaller of the two. Okay. So the puppy one. So let's put you there and put you over there. All right. So this is for Trish Cook. Now, Trish, would you understand, my lovely, that you're quite somebody that I feel is quite not withdrawn, but you're very private. I feel very much that you're not one to jump out on everybody and be, hello, I'm here, that sort of thing. All right. But I feel you like to watch and wait and think about things before you jump in. Okay. Before you go bouncing in like a crazy little puppy. All right. And I just feel very much that it's like me, I'm nearly 60 for God's sake. Oh my God. Right. I know. But I'm young at heart. Okay, I'm a bit crazy, not a bit. Okay, I'm a lot crazy, but the fact is I feel for you, Trish. You're young at heart, whatever age you are. You're in touch with your inner child. Okay, and maybe a bit wacky in there as well. All right, so in the nicest possible way. Okay, but I feel very much that there's that. Okay, thank you. I also get the feeling. Would you understand that you might not necessarily sulk, but you just sort of like, not going to do it. Don't want to do that because you are not ready. You're not prepared to actually jump at other people's demands. Would you understand this, Trish, please? I was reading Trish Cook and Christian there. Okay. Would you understand also with the speech side of things that you keep stumbling over your words as well? 52 in a week and young at heart. Get you, right? Happy birthday for then. Send her love. Okay. Right, thank you. See, told you a bit wacky. All right, no, that's wacky. Okay. So, but I also feel there that it's just I just get the feeling that around you at the moment you've got people constantly wanting, demanding, and asking and expecting you to not bend to their every wish and whim, but to actually just be there. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. Has anybody asked me how I'm feeling lately? And that's what I'm getting for you, Trish. Would you understand this with yourself? And I don't mean that in a oh woe me kind of way. I just mean that in a sometimes you need someone to talk to as well. Okay, you need someone to offload to, if that makes sense to you. Um, right, I'm just getting completely tangled up with my wiring here. Okay. Yes, I'm exhausted. Oh, yeah, and it's an emotionally draining, isn't it? And then that goes on to affect the rest of the body and all the other things that go with it, fatigue and all the rest of it. Okay, and that's where I feel. Oh, bless. Okay, thank you. I know there's lots of little blobs. I will call them blobs all over this little puppy dog, right? But I'm actually seeing these ones, especially as little hearts. Can you see the little hearts? Oh, there we go. All right, just here. It's like a little heart. Yeah. And I feel very much that I'm drawn to your heart. Again, I'm wearing my heart on my boobies, right? But the fact is for you, Trish Cook, I just feel that sometimes your heart, you hide it away to try and protect it. And I feel that in regards to other people that are abusing your love, your friendship, and your kindness and compassion. And I just feel there as well is thank you very much. I'm being drawn to the V in the legs here, and I feel like I want you to speak up. I feel like I want you to I'm being drawn to the V as in voice. Okay. And I feel like I don't know if you do singing or anything, but I feel like I want to just, like puppies will howl. Okay. Certain type of puppies will howl. All right. And I just feel like I want you to howl. They can howl at the moon, whatever you want. But I just feel like I want you to be you've got the skills, you've got the knowledge there. Share those words, okay? Thank you. But think wisely first. That's what I'm just being told. Think wisely first, because you can't take those words back once they've come out, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you. I get the impression that no matter what's going on in your life, you deal or work with or have younger people around you, because I'm being drawn to this little one, this little blob. Trying to do this on the screen just here by my fingernail. Okay, again, to me that's another little heart, but because it's lower down, oh, and a pair of glasses. Looks like another face there, doesn't it? Yeah, the two eyes and the little nose. And I feel, oh bless, I just noticed that it's big screen there. Okay, God, I really need glasses, don't I? Okay, but I'm just being drawn to that. Your daughter, thank you. Okay, but I feel like she is just like you, a little mini Trish. All right, but I feel that there, where you've got that, I say adult head on, she's just coming into that. She's not necessarily into being an adult, but into finding herself, if that makes sense. I feel very much that I don't know if she suffers with her eyes or anything. And again, I'm not predicting it's something you should be aware of, but I'm being drawn to the eyes, and I feel very much I want to wear sunglasses. So I don't know if she's got problems with the light or anything like that. Maybe she's due. What do you call it? The opticians. That's the one, right? Told you. Forget words. Okay, good old fibromyalgia. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. If it's not your daughter, if it's yourself, but I feel that I want to just wipe the eyes clear and but also have them checked out. All right. So where are you going? Oh, okay. I'm also being shown sunglasses on because of holidays, all right? And I just feel like this, I don't know if you've been talking, discussing, or you arranged and booked a holiday, and I'm being shown around, she's your right mental health, oh bless. I'm being shown around July time, okay? So this would be maybe the school holidays in certain countries, in the UK for sure. And I just feel there, I'm drawn to July, but it's taking time out. And I feel that I just see you with like sitting back, feet up, maybe a cold, whatever in your hand, but sunglasses. But even if you're not literally doing that, you've never been on holiday, oh bless you. You don't have to spend shed loads of money to go anywhere. All right, go to the local park. If it's safe to do so, take your own chair, a picnic, and go there. Just put your feet up, and it's having that quality downtime, and it's either by yourself or with your loved ones, and it's making those precious memories, and I feel that that's quite important. I know, oh thank you, I get the impression that life is relatively hard, but it's just one challenge after another, Trish, and I feel very much that that's also something that breaks you down, that almost like fractures your mind, and I feel like it's like, where am I going to go next? How am I going to turn to? Okay, and then it's just I feel there that, you know what, I'm going to give you some spiritual super glue and just put you all back together, because you are actually a lot stronger than you realize. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I feel that you've got 1, 2, 3. Right, there's yourself and 2 others. All right. And I feel like there's yourself and there's your daughter, which you've already mentioned. But I feel that you've got one in particular that is, thank you, my finger, look at it, it's pointing a different direction, right? But I feel that the one in particular is in the spirit world. And I just get the feeling that you sense and feel both, not just their loss, but also their closeness and that love. And that's something that you're very aware of as well. I can't see who they are at the moment, okay? Because this is crystal animal night, not mediumship night, but it's a bit of each, okay? Okay, thank you. I don't know if you're involved with a social group, or a charity group, or like scouts or whatever. But I just feel along that kind of ilk. But I feel very much that you're I'd say an organizer, but you're somebody that works with just one child here, 4 in spirit. Oh, bless you. Okay, but there's that sense that they're here in your heart, and if you look, that's why I'm being drawn to those babies and all those little, I say those babies, the little hearts on the legs here. Oh, that's just and the puppy. Yeah. I just want to give you a big hug. Okay. Please take my hug. All right. An air hug. All right. Thank you. Now, I know all of this, all the negative side of it, right? But the positive side, you're one strong cracker. Okay. One strong individual. And I feel you're very determined. And once you get that bee in your bonnet, little, because little puppies nip. Yeah, I'm not suggesting you nip anyone, okay? But I just get that impression that I just feel, like you get determined, and once you've got hold of that little bone, you don't let go, okay? But every now and again, somebody does that something nice. They acknowledge you, and I feel there. My little Chihuahua thing. I can be very nice to her, and she'll just release it. And I feel that like in a metaphorical way again of like you just release and you start trusting again. I feel trusting is it's a very precious thing for you to do. Okay. And I feel that's where all the little blobs come on here, is that trust has been broken too many times. Yeah, but on a happier note, on a more positive note, keep being your crazy self. And I mean that in the greatest sense. Okay. With regards to your daughter, it's doing, if she's able to cope with it, is to deal with those moments of wearing those sunglasses, putting your feet up, doing whatever. Yeah, walking through the bluebells, whatever it takes, as long as it fits in with you both. All right. But it's just leave all the rest of the rubbish behind. It'll still be there when you get back, but it just taking that time out, cleanse the mind, cleanse the heart, and reset the soul, if that makes sense. Please take my love. And my puppy just says woof woof and all that silly stuff. But it is good to be silly at times. Thank you, Trish. Right, let's put that over there. Okay. So who have we got now? All right. So, oh no, go away, silly thing. Right. So, we got Claire Louise, Trish, hi there. Iris. I want a lion. Iris, you're very determined, aren't you? I will come to you in a moment. Oh, hello, Zamil or Zamili. So Raymond Mabem. How I would love to be read. Okay. So, all right, Za. Anyway. Hopefully, I do apologise if I. Oh, hello, Michelle. I know Michelle. She's lovely. Happy Easter to you too, my darling. I mean, got Tammy and whatever. Oh, thank you for that, Trish. I appreciate that. Right. So, Natalie Dunn, cat if drawn. Okay. I'm just going to go up the top. Right, you're up there. Okay. So hopefully we've got Angel Witch Linear as well. I loved the I love you hand sign. It's true. I love all of you. All right. So, it doesn't cost anything to love people, does it? In a healthy way, obviously. Right. Alison. Hello, Alison. Right. I was just looking for someone. Oh, Natalie, fibro is. I'm going to come to you. Right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Falling apart. To all those fibro warriors out there. All right. So, Natalie Dunn, going to come to you, my lovely. All right. So, Natalie. Okay. Right. So, Natalie Dunn. And hello, Sue Bickley. Hello, and Michelle Baker. I hope you're keeping well, my lovely Alison. And happy Easter to you as well. Um, so, right, cat, please, if drawn. Okay. Um, you right there? Okay. My other half's sitting over there, and he's like, "Oh, the crazy girl I'm dating." I tell you, he's correct. Okay, so this is for Natalie Dunn. Cat, please, she says. Okay. So we have our beautiful, beautiful black cat here. All right. Welsh Coal. I know that because it says it on the bottom here. All right. There you go. From Wales. There you go. Made with coal from Wales. Billions of years old. How cool is that? Right. Plus, she's really cute. Okay. So we've got her. I love her in this light actually because it's really showing all the different shades and the her. She's just stunning, isn't she? I might just hold her there. There you go. Right. Okay, bring it back to focus. Right, Natalie and everyone else, I'm not completely balmy, all right? There are reasons why I do things like this. I just feel like I want to bring your focus in, Natalie, all right? I feel like that's what's going on here, is just to bring your focus in. I feel like you um, put a lot of thought into things and sometimes maybe overthink problems, overthink challenges, situations, dramas. And I have this thing about other people's dramas we get dragged into, and I feel that's what's happening with you at this moment in time. I'm not predicting it, it's something you're already aware of. Okay, I feel as well, it's like, you know what, looking back in the good old days, things weren't, even last week weren't this bad, if that makes sense, weren't this dramatic, or this supping of your energy, if that's the right expression. Okay, and I just feel very much that you're looking back, you're reminiscing, and you've been looking at okay, thank you. I'm being shown, you know, like on your phone, about photo books, but I feel that on the phone, if you've been looking back on the, thank you. I'm just being clarified. You know, when on we sometimes have the. Do you remember 2 years ago this happened? Okay, and I just feel that that's brought back happy but sad memories for you. Would that make sense to you, please, Natalie? And it's triggered off you remembering other things as you look back on what's gone on in your life up to this point in your life now. Um, thank you. I feel you felt safer, and I feel like that's more emotionally safer um, before than you do now. Now that is nothing to be scared of, but I feel very drawn to the fact that it's because it's being an adult is really difficult at times. Our responsibilities, our commitments to things, our decision making, and I feel this is all to do with you at the moment, Natalie, if this makes sense to you. Okay. And that overthinking can totally put the kibosh on things, can't it? All right. And I feel that that's something that um, it pushes you as well as stops you moving forward, if that makes sense. And I feel very much that there's something that's going on with you at the moment. Oh wow, okay. At the moment, and I feel, I don't know if you're involved with dolphins or the sea, but I feel very drawn. I've never noticed. I've had this for years, 30 plus years, right? If not longer. But I don't think you'll be able to see it. I don't know. It looks like another cat there, doesn't it? From this angle, its ear, its leg, and its tail. Okay, but it's not. It's the head. But I was looking at it this way, where it's a dolphin. If you notice, if you are trying to see that on the screen, all right, there's like a dolphin shape, and that's what I'm drawn to there. But I'm also drawn to the intelligence of dolphins. They have bigger brains than us, apparently. Poor things, haven't got legs and a mouth to speak, but they make fantastic noise. And I feel yourself, there are times when you feel not listened to, but when you are listened to, people see you for who you truly are, and that is a good thing, if this makes sense to you, Natalie. Um, okay, thank you. I feel there are times that, right, I get the impression that you're somebody that I can share my deepest, innermost fears and secrets with you, and you wouldn't go and splash it all over Facebook, all over social media. You would keep it private because you would respect me for that. And I feel that that's something that you've suffered yourself, and that some things have been said and done where it's not had anything to do with you, or people have assumed. And I just feel, would this make sense, please, Natalie Dunn? Okay. Um, Thank you. I don't know if you're involved in this kind of work, but I feel like I'm being drawn to the fantastic eyes. Okay. If you see the eyes on this cat, see the big irises there. And that, just look at that face. I love this view. All right. Because the way I get to see it, it's literally tiny. Okay. It's only little. So, yeah. But I just get drawn to the eyes, and I feel very much that you see or sense spirit around you. But also, if you see and sense things like in your peripheral vision, so as soon as we look, it's gone, but you know it's there. Would that make sense to you, please? Okay. Iris, I'm coming to you next, my lovely. All right. If you want to choose an animal, choose an animal. Um, okay. Would this make sense to you, Natalie Dunn, please? Also, I want to draw to the nose. Okay. Ah, okay. And the whiskers. Thank you. Right. Um, because we're looking at a cat, I'm being drawn to the nose, and I'm being drawn to the whiskers. And whiskers, if you anybody that's got cats or know of cats, they use their whiskers to get through the most weirdest little gaps and things. But what they're doing is they're testing, they're using that to feel their way. And I get this with yourself, that there are things that okay, try and say it clearer. You prefer to know the facts before you make comment. And sometimes you do that because you've learned from the past that you need to know the facts, the figures, the underlining everything before you make a decision. And I feel very much that's quite important to acknowledge for you. And if you've got any paperwork and that you're supposed to be sorting out, or it's legal, or just got a date line to it, but I feel very much that I'm drawn to signing the bottom line and getting it done. Don't forget to put it, send it, post it, whatever it is you're doing with that. If that sort of makes sense to you, please. Okay. Um, well, thank you for that, Fazar. Zamil, so I'm sorry I pronounce it, but Zed, there you go. You kind of relate to what I'm reading for Natalie. So I'm glad, because we all have different lives and different things going on, but actually quite a lot of us run parallel because of the emotional side of it, the thought processes, etc. Because at the end of the day, we are all one race, which is the human race. So we have relatively similar but different traits. There you go. Coming back to you, beautiful lady, and I will call you that. It's a beautiful cat, and I feel you're a beautiful person from your big toes up. Yeah. Um, okay, thank you. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're involved in cheerleading or cheering, supporting someone on, but I feel very drawn. It's a weird thing. I've just turned the cat upside down, and I'm drawn to this, but this is like it's being waved around, like, yeah, yeah, cheering someone on. And I take that, uh, thankfully, metaphorically, not waving the cat around. Please don't anybody do that. Um, but I just still feel that you're very much supporting. If you've got somebody, maybe a young female, or somebody that's very in touch with their feminine side, and I just feel you're around them and you're supporting them, and you feel excited for other people's um, uh, how they're doing, and just seeing someone smile, that makes your day. If this makes sense to you, please, Natalie Dunn. All right, thank you. I'm being drawn to October, but I'm also being taken to June as well, and I feel especially this year. So I don't know if you've got something planned for June. And thank you. I'm being drawn to, it's more of a memory link, but it's more of a loss. So it's what's that word? Uh, Anniversary, passing, okay? But because I'm being shown like a little bunch of flowers, and they're just pretty little colours. They're just beautiful little colours, all this little bunch of flowers held in one hand, and I want to give them to you. And I just feel that's quite important to acknowledge, to say thank you for remembering me. I can't see who that is, and I'm so sorry for that. Because people who see me work on platform, usually I'm pretty hot on that, so within reason. But to blow my own trumpet, don't usually do that either. But the fact is I want to give you those from this one, and this is to do with June, please, an anniversary of a passing in June. Okay, so yeah, but it's to give you that. But the different colours are to make you smile, because seeing the beautiful flowers, spring has sprung, and it's just, you know what? It's the birds singing, it's the flowers that are just trying to come out, the new growth, that sort of thing, that raises your heart, raises your energy levels. And I feel like that's giving you a lovely hug from Mother Nature. Okay, what a lovely way of putting it. Right, so I'm also being drawn to the colour black as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We've got the flowers and there. And I know I said a passing, but it's, but it's remembering. Right. Would it make sense your birthday, but you always remember someone that reminds you that they're no longer here to say thank you for remembering me, if this makes sense to you. All right. Now, I was being drawn to the color black. And for me, when I use my cards, my psychic tarot cards, they're all different colors. So the black for me reminds me of my mental health. Okay. So whoever I'm reading for, it's our thought processes, that sort of thing. Now, she is a solid black, but I say that with the light shining on her, she's got all the different shades and different little nooks and crannies there. Okay. And I feel that's you. You're a very deep person, Natalie, sorry. And I just feel very much that people don't truly know the real you. It's like you keep yourself back, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's that's again, it's a way of protecting yourself. I feel like I've repeated myself, but I feel there are times when you feel like you're having to repeat yourself. Would that make sense to you, please? I'm going to send love and birthday wishes to you. Okay. I hope everybody's just read that. Bless you. But that's why that makes sense then. Yeah. Thank you for remembering me in June. Okay. Sorry I didn't get your birthday bit, but that makes sense. All right. So yeah, that's just that acknowledging. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So please take their love and keep being you, but be gentle with yourself and just enjoy that spring has sprung. Okay. So thank you, Natalie. Right. Um, so Angel Witch Linear, I'm going to come to you after Iris. Okay, are you still there, Iris? Okay, um, right, because I'm going to come there. Okay, so Iris. Okay, so hello, Deirdre. Hopefully, I pronounced that. You are so welcome, Natalie, and have a good birthday, my lovely. Right, Deborah Chapman. Hopefully, I can if I've still got time, and I have at the moment because we finish at 6:30. Hi. Yes, you're still here. Right. So, Iris. We've got Catherine Johnston, Kaz Spencer. Hello. Right. So, hello everybody else that's joined us as well. I love Deirdre. That's such a great name, and I don't know many Deirdres, so hello you. All right. So Louisa, sheep. I don't actually have any sheep, I don't think. But anyway, so I'm going to come to Iris now. All right. Iris. Okay. So good, they named her twice. All right. So out of all my animals, I was drawn to this cutie here. Okay. It's a little rhino. All right. It's a very busy little rhino. Okay. We do that there. Show you all of it, different angles, even the feet. Busy little thing. Okay. Now, if I show you, have we got you? Are you the other rhino? You are. Yes, you are. This is the other rhino that I have. Okay. How different? How different? Both in the angular, the softness for this one, and whatever else. Okay, and the colouring and the sizes. All right. So it's a lot bigger. All right. So let's put that back because I'm coming to this one for Iris. Okay. So are you okay if I just call you Iris? All right. Um, So, Iris. Right, where are we going here, please? Thank you. Whoa, okay. Now, Iris, I get the feeling that I just feel you are one of these people that has so many layers, like this lovely rhino. There are so many layers there, okay? But I feel that there's complex needs and complex, and I don't mean that in a disability kind of way or able-bodied way. I just feel like there's so many different things. So I don't know if you have not OCD or anything like. Again, I'm not predicting it's things that you'd know, and I know there are so many different things out there, but sometimes we get so focused on things that sometimes we can only. I mean, I know if I'm getting packed for any visits away or whatever, I have to write a list, and if I don't stick to the list, I can add to it, I can take away from it, but it's something to focus on, and I feel that's something that if you don't already do, it's something that would help keep you focused, if that makes sense to you, please, Iris. Iris. Okay. I feel as well is that sometimes, oh, bless you. Yeah, thank you. I get the feeling when I say yes, thank you, that sort of thing. It's just all these things coming through. It's from it's from my guides, it's from spirit, it's whatever. Okay. So I'm just acknowledging. All right. Um, but I was saying there, thank you. With regards to, I'm being drawn to the head, and how the head, and to me, it feels quite heavy. Okay, and the way I'm interpreting that, Iris, is I just feel like sometimes things get too much, and you just feel heavy-hearted, heavy-minded. Your energy levels have dropped. Your get up and go has got up and gone. Those kind of things. But that's usually and most often out of frustration because of whatever situation you're in at the time. Would this make sense, please, Iris? Okay. So, hello, Wendy Rolfe. Okay. And Deborah Chapman as well. All right. Okay. And Louisa and Kaz. Okay. Oh, is it? Okay. Thank you. I'm just being informed. Wendy. Hello, Wendy. He just told me who you were. All right. So, hello. Um, right. Okay. I feel really weird now. So, oh my God, they're watching me. Okay. How mad is that? But coming back to Iris, it just makes me feel like there are times you don't like people watching you, or there's certain situations where you just feel uncomfortable with people like taking the attention. It's like, no, you just, I'll just get on with things. You just don't look at me. Would that make sense, please, Iris? I get the feeling as well that there's something that is maybe not so much bothering you, but is really on your mind. And I feel like out of everything else that you've got going on, I feel one thing in particular. I can't see what it is, Iris, and I do apologise, but I feel very drawn to the fact that it's something that is sitting there, and it's just that's the thing that's bringing you down. That's it's this that's sitting heavy on your heart. Would you understand this, please? Okay. Um, I will, thank you. So I'm being drawn to the blue, right? So that heaviness, the bit is I'm getting here, all right? But I'm also being drawn to the blue here. And for me, blue is the throat chakra. And thank you for that, confirming that it totally resonates. So that's all good. But I'm being drawn to the blue, and I feel like the throat area. Now, I've been coughing, okay? And this has only just happened, but I have been talking a lot this afternoon to lots of people. So not just on here, but other things that I've been doing. And I feel very much that I've not had a chance to rest my voice. I'm not making it about me. This is about you, Iris. And I feel there are times when you're not taking time out for you and to rejuvenate, to regenerate, to just to revive your energies both in heart, body and soul. And I feel that that's quite important to acknowledge, and something that you'd benefit from. Even it's just taking 10 minutes, focus on a cup of coffee, tea, whatever it is your beverage, and just focus on that for a little while. Look at the color and the warmth and the swirliness of it. It's mindfulness. It's looking at one thing. It just takes everything else away, and that will help clear everything. Okay, I just feel like I want to send healing and an opportunity to rebalance everything within you, because it's almost like you're not fragmented, but you're in different, being pulled in different directions. I'm always doing stuff for others and not putting myself time. But exactly. Oh my God, I must be psychic. So woohoo! All right. So told you a bit wacky as well. So that's me. Right. So now almost done. Thank you. I'm being shouted at October, but also November, and also where are you going there, please? Oh, ow. Okay. Um, thank you. There was another month in there, but would you understand forgetfulness as well, please? Again, those fibre warriors out there will know fibromyalgia, the pain in my eye. Oh, all right, that just gets you, doesn't it? Okay, I was about to swear then. Oops. Okay, it just gets you. So if you don't suffer those, then don't panic. I'm not giving them to you or saying you're going to get them, but I have to give it as I feel it and sense it, because sometimes it's not me, it's what I'm being given. Okay, to interpret. Okay, back to you. Now, that heaviness, right? And I'm being drawn to the ears, but it's like I want to go. Thank you. I'm being shown like a brick wall. Okay, and I'm slapping the brick wall, and it's like, that's sometimes when you hear something, or you hear what you want to hear, and it's like you're slapping a brick wall. Okay, and I mean that in a metaphorical way, as in like just slapping, not getting anywhere with it. It's like, listen properly, digest it, think about it, but not overthinking it, and stick to the facts. Would that make sense to you, please, Iris? Iris. Okay. Thank you. And also being given January. And I feel January, I was going to say this year, but I feel more January 23 was a particular special month for you. Okay. I also got the word stressful month for you as well. But this was January last year, is what I'm seeing. Okay. And I feel by January this year, things were a little bit easier for you to get through that particular month. Would you understand that too, Iris? Iris. On that note, thank you for being you, and keep smiling, because I feel that you've got a stunning smile. Okay. I've no idea if that teeny little picture's about that big, right? If that's you, but smile, because I just feel, and I know the angels, I've just been drawn to the angel wings, and I feel like just the angels are with you, my darling. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put that one back there. Okay. So who did I say was going to be next? So, oh, I'm glad it makes sense to you, my lovely. So that's all good. All right. So, it was witchy poo person, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. That's why I have to write them down. You see, um, can you remember the angel witch linear? All right. So, angel. I just mentioned angels, didn't I? So I was being drawn to the angel. There you go. And witch, ITCHLYNEA. Okay. Miss, my parents got next overwhelmed. Now they are good. Oh, fantastic. And but it all sticks with us, doesn't it? And it's not just feel there. It's just, you know what? Release it. Release all that negative. You're there for them. They know you love them. And they love you. Okay. Whatever goes on, know that love is always there. All right. So, angel. I'm just going to stick to calling you angel. All right. So, angel, witch linear. I can't remember what one you said. So, yes, she says. Okay. Or they say, because I don't know if you're male or female or whatever. Okay. So, hi, Alison. Louisa, Deborah Chapman. Hello, I'm still here. Hello, Deborah. All right, then. So, that's good. All right. So, okay. Okay. So, right. So, I don't know if you chose an animal, Angel, but let's have a look. All right. So you've got that, and that. Right. Okay. I'm going to go for a heart. All right. So thank you. We'll have you. Have I got any others over there? Not at the moment. Right. Now, because I was looking at your pictures that you've got there, the memes that you've put on your yes comment, all right, which are your hands, and they should really be. I never use them as that high five. I use it as prayer hands, which I think the majority of people do. So that's all good. You got your moon. Hold on. Oh, I've got my moon as well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've got our moon and the goddess there. So there you go. But also we've got the hearts. Now, coming back to that, this little heart here. Okay. So I've got this heart here. All right. And okay, thank you. Wow. I don't know if you do painting or anything there, Angel, but I feel very much I'm looking at the marks on here, okay? But I'm seeing like brush strokes. I don't know if you're painting or you're using a brush of some kind or creating. And I feel that if you're like a craft person, I say crafty person because quite a lot of us are, but I feel you're somebody that is a creative. And if you're not physically doing this, then I feel in your mind you have very craft way of looking at things. And I feel like I want to put a few sparkles on this as well, because life has to have a few sparkles in there. Okay. Now, going by your name that you've put on here as Angel Witch Linear, I'm looking at the linear. Okay, but I'm seeing that as lines, and I feel that you quite often will deal with a situation, deal with helping someone, deal with dramas. We always have our dramas, okay, but deal with each thing as it comes. And I feel very much that you often draw a line underneath them and then move on to the next thing. Okay. But I feel that there's something that you've got at least I was going to say two things going on, but I want to do two things going on, but they are going on in different directions. I hope this makes sense to you. Okay. And I feel like it's almost like they should be meeting up, right? Meeting up to make one thing. But actually, it's like they're going in different directions. Would this make sense to you, please, Angel Witch Linear? All right. Now, um, I can never pronounce it properly, but blessings to you and Eostra, if that's pronounced correctly, as opposed to Easter. All right, to you and yours. Um, Oh, bless. Okay. I feel very much that you take it on the chin when things happen to you, when when you're hurt, that sort of thing. It's like it's almost like I see you absorbing it. You're absorbing it into your heart. And I feel like you want to just do that and just squeeze it out sometimes and just say, you know what? I've kept it in there for too long. It's time for me to now just cleanse everything, including my negative emotions that I've kept hold of for too long. And I just feel like, I don't know if you're just going through this through meditation or blessings or whatever it is you're doing. And I just feel that I want to do that. But I also, it's a weird thing to say as well, I want to stroke your heart too. So I want to bring in that kindness and that gentleness and that compassion. Okay. And where are you going? Thank you. Okay. And I feel as well, whatever's going on in your life, Angel Witch Linear, I feel like I've just been shown the oh, thank you. It looks like a fish now, doesn't it? It's its eye. Okay. And it's just going, oh, that way. Okay. So I feel like you go with the flow, more or less what I've already said, but you go with the flow. Okay. But you've got it looks like an angelfish, doesn't it? Would you all agree with that? Yeah, an angelfish. I'm sitting next to a huge aquarium next to me that's got four, four angelfish. All right, and they're quite big. Okay, so yeah, but just angelfish. Angel Witch Linear. All right. Hopefully this makes sense to you, please, Angel. All right. Are you still there? Okay. Um, Wow, okay. I don't know if you're involved with the cosmic world, like the universe, that sort of thing, but I feel like I'm being drawn to, let's call it the eye of the fish, but I feel like I'm being drawn to go in and I don't know if you do like a guided meditation or anything like that, but I feel like you're exploring things and you go further. You don't just look at things and I'll take it at face value. I feel very much that you explore things further. But the way I'm being shown that is hopefully then, thank you, Stace. Hopefully, Angel will look at back at this. They may have crashed or whatever. The system, nothing else. Okay, but what was you right? Okay, yeah, I just see it as going through like literally our imagination is only limited to what we limit ourselves to. So doing that meditation, going through the megaverse, okay, and I just feel quite excited for Angel Witch Linear. Hopefully, she's not just gone, okay, but she'll come back and see this back on record, okay. So I'll leave that with, and I'm sorry, thank you. I'm being given March as a special month for Angel, all right, and yeah, that's it. And string. I just feel like there's I thank you. I'm being shown a piece of string tied up on a in a bow on my finger. So that is a remember. Okay. Oh, she's back. Or they are back. Yes, extremely creative. Fantastic. All right. Okay. So I'm being shown the string and it's the tying the knot in it for remembering. Okay. I can't see what it is, but it's just a reminder for you to remember. All right. Hopefully you will remember whatever it is. Okay. Thank you. And I don't know if you have, I'm coming through now. I don't know if you have dogs around you, but I feel like I want to place a smallish dog, a smallish medium sized dog as opposed to a giant dog or a really tiny dog, but a smallish medium one on your lap. And I just feel like I just want to take the warmth and the healing and the love, the unconditional love from them. Whether you've actually got one or it's something that you're close to animals with, but they're curled up in my mind's eye on your lap. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Not yet. I don't know what the not yet is for because I've already forgotten what I've told you, so I'm not sure. So hopefully whatever not yet is, but hopefully the rest of it makes sense to you. All right, so meditation, there you go. I nearly released that and it would have whacked my screen and ruined my very old laptop. I'm putting that away. All right, there we go. So thank you. Right, okay. Deborah Chapman, Spirit Reading or General, please. Hi, Lauren Bouchard. Love a reading. Okay, if I can, I will, my lovelies. Don't think I'm ignoring anyone. All right, I'm just going through everyone on here. Soon who I'm drawn to. I'm drawn to all of you. Okay, Wendy. I'm going to come to Wendy. You want a rabbit? There's so different connotations in my mind. Okay, so Wendy. All right. So have I got a rabbit? I don't think I've actually. Oh, I have. Thank you. It's just gone. Hello, I'm here. Okay. Thank you. Right. So rabbit for Wendy Rolfe. Okay. Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Hope you're still here. This is the rabbit I've just been drawn to. Okay. I've got another one that is looking up at the moon. It's like a hare. It's not rabbit, they're hares, but okay. But I feel very much that thank you. I don't know if you've got a chihuahua or a really tiny dog, or there's sometimes you feel like you just want to curl up and just let the rest of the world go on around you. Okay. Are you still there, Wendy? Okay. Um, Oh, okay, thank you. I'm being shown as well, like the top part of this is quite flat. And what I'm being shown, it's like you're trying to balance everything. So, hi there, I'm here, she says. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to balance everything. So what they're showing me is on this flat bit here is a tray. And like you see people, servers with all the glasses and the bottles and the drinks. So it's like, how do they walk without dropping it? All right. But I feel for you, metaphorically, in your life, things it's like you're trying to juggle family, friends, your social life, your work life, all these things, trying to juggle all of that. Okay. Um, yeah, and I feel like it's sometimes it's all steady and you just get on with it because you've got to get on with it. It's another day, different stuff, different day. All right. Same stuff, different day. There you go. All right. But if that makes sense to you, I also feel like there's lots of well, thank you. I get the impression when you've got a lot of things being talked about around you, conversations and discussions, and they've been quite hard discussions, things that you don't really want to know, you didn't really want to address, but I feel that they're being spoken about, or at the very least thought about. But I feel there that again, that balance would be beneficial. So sometimes we don't like things that take us out of our comfort zone. But I feel very much that I would say that it would be beneficial to just take the plunge, go for it, talk about it, get it out in the open. Would that make sense to you, please? Um, oh, okay. Thank you very much. I'm just going because Angel has been there the whole time. Fantastic. So hopefully that all made sense to you, whatever it is I just told you, Angel. Okay, so thank you and blessings, blessed be, and all that. Okay, so thank you, Wendy, for confirming what I've just said as well. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm being drawn to, thank you, the whiskers, and I feel like now I know that you're my chap's cousin, is what I've been told, and I believe I've met you, but please forgive me. I think I did tell you at the time, fibro. I can't remember, and I have facial fog or whatever it is, as opposed to facial hair, but I forget faces. Okay, so yeah, so unless he reminds, oh, were you involved with Unk? That's what I want to ask you. Right, there you go. If you say yes, then it comes to mind. Right, okay. Where are we going? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm being shown the face here. Now, for me, if you take away the rest of the body and the ears, that actually looks almost bird-like. Okay, so you've got the beak and the eyes and the face, like the hawkish, yeah. And I feel very much that you, Wendy Rolfe, don't miss a blooming thing, do you? All right. And I feel that's quite important to know. And it's like you can be asleep, but still know what everybody's getting up to. And I feel that they joke about it, they rib you for that. And I feel that that's something it's a fun thing, if that makes sense. But okay. Okay. Um, Angel, I've no idea what that question is. Could you redo the message and I'll see what I can do. Um, Wendy, nope, lol. Okay, I don't know what the nope lol bit is for because I've already forgotten what's telling you. Okay. Are you on about? Oh no. Oh, got it. Hmm, okay, right. Do you understand about the not missing a thing though? Would that make sense to you, Wendy? All right. And I just feel there that thank you. I feel family is very important to you, but I feel like you are very supportive of family, but also your friends and their families. I feel you support each and every one of them as best as you can with your with your kindness and your support. Okay, but also I feel you take on a lot of what's that word? A lot of responsibility as well. So I don't know if you work or what kind of work you do, but I feel whatever it is you do in your day-to-day life, I feel that it's to earn money to pay the bills, but also it's I want to take a little handful away. It's like literally a handful of coins and put it to one side. Take it away, put it to one side, but don't touch it. And I feel that's for something special because that's the way you work. If that makes sense, you don't miss a thing. See, told you. All right. Would you understand this? I just want to, if you're not already doing this, I feel like I just want to take a little bit of money from your whatever it is you're taking, your monies, yeah, your earnings, and take a little bit and put it away. And I just feel it's like like squirreling it away. Like rabbits, they dig their holes. It's just do that, put it in there, just tuck it away. All right. And that's for special. That's something special that I feel you're got planned, or you're just organised. Is how I get the impression there. Thank you. I'm also being drawn to the different shades and the levels of colouring in the colouring on this beautiful little wee beastie. And thank you. I'm being drawn to the gold colour. Okay, and I know it might not actually be gold, but I feel very drawn to the gold color. Now, for me, gold is something precious, and I feel that connection with your family, with your loved ones, but also friends, I feel are very important to you. Um, Thank you. They're not the be all and end all of your life because you've got your family, but I feel that those that you love, that you let in, and I will say that you let in, family included, but those you let in, I feel they're very precious to you. Okay, and they know that they're loved. Would you understand that, please, Wendy? Thank you. I'm being drawn to a particular mark on the back of literally on its back. You see the bit in the middle here between the ears. All right. Oh, it's like an actual another face, isn't it? All right. And it's amazing how we look at different. There's a reason for this. Yeah. Whatever's going on in your life at the moment, Wendy Rolfe, I would suggest, and I thank you. I'm being told do not suggest. All right. Guide. There you go. Look at things from a different perspective. Okay. It will help it and help to make things clearer for you. Would you understand that, please? I've got to take a drop of my water. Okay. And that's where I feel you sometimes. And if you're suffering with your chest area, your lungs, or whatever, if it's not you, it's maybe somebody around you. It's something you're already aware of, whether they've got asthma, COPD. But I feel that somebody around you is quite breathless at the moment. Okay. And I just feel there that I'm just sending that healing to where it's needed for that loved one. Okay. So thank you. I'm also being drawn to April. I know it's the first today, but I feel I'm being drawn to around quite near actually. I know it's about the 4th, possibly the 6th of April, maybe even both days, but 4 and 6, I'm being drawn to April. But also I'm being given 15 as well. And I just feel 15 is quite an important number in your life, for whatever reason, right? Could be your door number, no idea. All right. But don't just make it fit. It's something that will go, oh my God, 15 is an important number for you. All right. This year, especially. Hopefully that makes sense. Right. I was being drawn. Right. Thank you. Now I want to go and just it's the little cottontail on the back end here, right? It's a little tail. But I just want to do this to you and say, does it need to always go everywhere? Would you understand that, right? Sometimes we need to know things. Sometimes do we really need to know things? Yeah. And I feel that would resonate with you. Okay. If this makes sense. Yeah. And I just want to say, okay, don't be scared to do a bit of hopping around. Okay, that hop from here to there, as in like just try different things, and it's just things that make you happy. Don't know if you go bingo, but I just feel like I want to go out to bingo or social or something, not necessarily raving. Feel that those days have gone, but it's well, for me definitely, but you still love your music, you still love that joy, and it's finding those things to do that are just, I'm lighting up here because I just feel like I'm yay all excited. It's just finding that, it's taking that time out. We all need to do that, but I feel quite energized, energetic, with for you, Wendy Rolfe. Okay, please take our love, all right, and hopefully that all made sense. All right, so I'm going to put this hair bunny rabbit back. Okay, right. Right, where are we going now? So, oh, right. Right. Deborah Chapman, please. All right. Going to come to Deborah. What's coming for me, please? No idea. Let's have a look. Hello, hi, dear. Hello. Right. So you are very persistent. Hello, Christine, with a K. Right. So, as in the animal. AM. Hello. May I have a reading, please? Becky Wright. Hello, Becky and Christine Davies. Again, I'm really sorry I can't get around to everyone, but hopefully, like ZA earlier on was saying, things resonated with them. So if things do resonate, because we were roughly on this, similar but different journeys, aren't we? Spirit or general, whatever you're drawn to. Okay, right. I'm going to go for an animal because this is an crystal animal readings. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So come on then. Where are we going? Oh, what one's that over there? Let's have a look because I'm being drawn there and I want to take you out. Come, there you come. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Right. So this one is for Deborah Chapman. All right. So Deborah, this was hiding in the box over there. Right. I was being drawn to it, but I couldn't see what it was. And it's only because I went in, I trusted. Okay, I trusted to go and get it, and I was drawn to this lovely little frog here. Okay, which I know is clear quartz. Okay, so all right, but although it's called clear quartz, it's not 100% clear, is it? Nothing is. My necklace is clear quartz, but it's not completely clear. It's gorgeous quartz, that is. I love that. Okay, right, back to the frog. Back to you, Deborah Chapman. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. Right. Deborah, I get the feeling from this. I mean, you've said spirit or general, whatever you're drawn to, okay? And I just feel as it's definitely a bit of all of it. And I'm being what I'm bleh, right. Focus on one thing at a time. Okay. I'm being drawn to the back of this frog, okay? And it is pretty clear in there, all right? But I feel this is coming to your mind, your heart, and your soul, and it's that cleansing of all of this. And I feel like I don't know if you just decided to change something or something new, like a new opportunity has come for you, or is there for the taking, or whatever. But things are holding you back, and I feel that they're things that have like like we keep hold of our emotional baggage, our things that have happened in the past. Oh, I can't do that again because it didn't work, or I haven't got the skills. But actually, freeing all of that up in your mind's eye, okay, and however you want to do it, be it floating in water, or just like having a shower and just imagining, setting the intention of cleansing all the as the water washes away all the negativity, and then the fresh water cleanses you and rebalances you. Hopefully this makes sense to you, Deborah. I feel quite deep with this little frog here, as in like the message. I feel your mind's eye. You're quite deep thinker, okay? And I feel very much. Thank you for confirming that. It's so right with your mind, okay? So I feel you're that deep thinker, okay? And you don't just want, you expect transparency and honesty from everybody that speaks to you. Okay. Wouldn't that be amazing? But it doesn't happen, does it? All right. And I try to live a life, and I say I try to live a life of 100% honesty. But there's sometimes that you've got to maybe do a little wiggly lie in there occasionally, or just maybe change things around a little bit, for your own safety, your own benefit, for that person's safety or benefit. And hopefully this makes sense to you, Deborah. And I feel very much that it's understanding that will help you emotionally, mentally, soul deal with the situations around you. Does that resonate with you, please? Um, Oh, thank you. Now, I don't know if you've got children or you're involved with young people, but I'm being drawn to somebody. It's oh bless. Okay, and if you've got a newborn around you, but I'm feeling like I have a newborn, and I feel very much that I just want to cradle them and give them so much comfort and love and safety. Would you understand this, please, Deborah? I'm making no one pregnant. It's somebody that you're already aware of. I can't see if that's somebody here or somebody in the spirit world. But again, it's something you're already aware of. So I don't want to upset or worry or whatever. It's something you're already aware of. But I can't see. But I just feel this is such a precious little one that has brought joy and love and calm to everybody that are involved in and around them. Hopefully, this makes sense. If it's not yourself, then it's somebody very close to you. Okay, right. Okay. Hi, Carol Jarrett. Let's see. I might be able to. I'm not sure though. Okay, but don't give up. All right. So this one is no newborn. Okay, but would you understand that that young one? Okay, we're going right. I'm like, am I getting this wrong or what? Because again, it's just my interpretation. But I feel that there's something. Thank you. You know, I said about there might be changes, something new, and I feel it's something incredibly fresh and precious and delicate. So it's ironing out the wrinkles, and please don't do that to your newborns, okay? But I feel it's more if it's not actually a newborn themselves, but it's metaphorical. Okay. And I feel very much that it's ironing out the wrinkles of whatever it is, that is a new thing and it will raise energy. It will give you new life. See where I'm going there with the newborn, giving you new life, but also those that are around you, giving them that new life as well. And that is like if that's not just uh, energies, that sort of thing. Yeah. But also hope. I don't know if you've got somebody that's called Hope, but I feel like I want to give the hope to you, but also I feel like I want to give a H name to you as well, Deborah. All right. There's a H name, and I feel that that's quite important to you as well. Um, Also, if you have a son or you have someone's like a son to you, I'm just being drawn to them. And I just want to give them healing and I give them healing for their calmness in their mind, if that makes any sense to you as well. Okay, that's somebody who's either your son or somebody who's like a son to you. Okay, but around you. Okay, the spirit world. Okay, thank you. Hopefully, this makes sense. I feel like I'm all bitty, but I feel what I am is if this was a real frog, right? Trying to hold on to it, it would be still. Okay, a bit clammy, but still. And then suddenly it would say, "No, I want to be released," and it, yeah. And I was, if I do that, but I've got to be careful where I place it. And I feel that's just a little message to yourself, Deborah. That hold on, see where it goes, and then be careful where you place both your love and your energy. Would this make sense, please, Deborah? Okay. Um, Oh, bless those. Thank you. Stacey, if you've seen that, oh, it's Carol. That's not for Deborah. Your grandson. Okay, thank you for that. Um, and Carol was saying they've got their husband with an H and your son needs healing. I will send you healing as well. Okay, so I send healing all the time to everybody. So please accept that as well. All right. So Deborah, thank you. I'm being taken to June and I'm being taken to 6. Okay. Now I know June is the 6th month, but I'm being given June, but I'm also being given 6 as well. So they seem to be whether they're connected or not sure, but as long as they make sense to you, all right? Um, and I don't know if you drive or you've got somebody with the car around you, but I don't know if they've just had a crunch or something, or something as a scratch or something's happened. I'm not predicting again. I can't stress that enough. I do not predict. Okay. But I just feel like there's something going on with someone's car, and it's like, oh no, is it going to cost more money? That kind of thing. It's a car; they always cost money. Just to put, a couple of pennies in, just put a bit of air in the tires. It costs loads of money. But it's all these things. But I feel that it's like it's almost like it's watching the finances all the time. But I'm seeing a ledger book. So I don't know if you do accounts or whatever, but I'm seeing a ledger book. So it's writing every single thing down, the incomings and the outgoings. And I feel that's quite important. So if you're not doing that, it's just something about the finances, but it's keeping an eye on everything, and that you worry for not just yourself, but for others, that they're going to be okay. And that goes with your caring, supportive energies, okay? Your character, if that makes sense, Deborah. I want to say thank you. And I want to say also, I'm being drawn to the angel wing here, but what I'm being drawn to are the feathers. So if you know you recognize that you have often, it may not be feathers, but it could be anything, okay? For me, I have grey feathers. On the odd occasion, I have grey feathers in the most obscure places. Like, how the hell did it get there? But for you, I feel there are little things that you actually acknowledge, and that just brings a smile, and you feel that love, because that's what's being sent to you. And I just feel I want to send you that extra bit of love just to put in here, okay? And just say, well done, you, well done, and you're loved. All right. So hopefully that's okay for you, Deborah. So thank you very much, my lovely. All right. Okay, Louisa Jane, you'd really appreciate some guidance. Right. You received the feather the other day. How fantastic is that? Yeah, but it's that love and just sending that, just acknowledging that. So that's brilliant. Right, I can't remember the name I just read, so I do apologise. The guidance and that, okay. I, I've only got 5 minutes left. All right. So I should be here in 2 weeks' time, 5 o'clock UK time until 6:30. Okay. So if you want that guidance, come on earlier, and I should be able to see you, and I should be able to do that. Just put on there that, Lainey, you said to give you this. All right. And you do me little hand signs, whatever, nothing rude. All right. So, bye, all right. And hopefully I'll be able to do that for you. All right. But thank you. Trust in yourself, all right? But don't overstep your thank you. Don't overstep your skill set, and don't overstep the boundaries. I have no idea what that means, my lovely, but I feel very drawn. It's like, I'm not waiting 2 weeks, you need it now. And I feel, don't let others overstep their boundary as well. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But trust in your skill set is what I'm being shown there. If it's to do with relationships, each and every one of us has free will, choice. Yeah. So that includes the other person, that, oh, am I going to be with them, etc. Am I going to meet a tall, dark, handsome, whomever? No idea. But I can only give you guidance, because they have their own free will and choice. In that is also common sense, which we don't always use at times, and also being safe. And by being safe, I mean that by we've got to take responsibility for looking after ourselves. This is for everyone. It's not just for the person that wanted guidance. I'm really sorry, but I've forgotten your name already on there, and I haven't got time to trawl through again. But it's looking after yourself. And by looking after yourself, you might be told, oh, you've got 400 years to live. You're going to have a fantastic long life. And then you go and walk across the road and go, by a truck, all right, or a double-decker bus. Yeah, but they told me. But actually, common sense, being safe. Okay, see where I'm getting at, people. All right. So, yeah. So, last 5 minutes, me, please, Deirdre. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So I've got a couple of minutes left. I'm going to go to Deirdre just because I love the name. And please don't all change your names to weird and wonderful. I just get drawn to different things. All right. Scroopy. Hello, is this a live reading first time? Hello, Scroopy, whoever you are. Oh, they've gone. So, oh no, you're still there. It is, but I've only got a few minutes left, my lovely. So, Deirdre Shine Heisman, there you go. Wherever you are in the world, Deirdre. Hello. Did you want anybody in particular? Let's have a look. I'm going to go and choose because we haven't got time. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Who am I going to? Who am I going to? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Right. I saw all my animals are going me, 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 me. So a bit like you, Deirdre. No, just no judging, but it's like me, 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 me. Only because it's just that excitement, and I love and I feel that energy you have within you. And it's sometimes you don't recognise that, but it's like, oh no, I can't, I can't. Oh yes, I can. And I just feel that it's almost like a nervous energy that you have. Okay, again, not predicting. It's something you're already aware of. Now, getting back to the animal, right? Oh, I got this one here. I was drawn to this beautiful little tortoise. Okay. or some countries they call them turtles, but to us in the UK, this is a little turtle, tortoise, okay, tortoise, however you want to pronounce it. All right, now, Deirdre. Thank you. The beautiful colour here, all right, the green, okay, you see the beautiful colour. Now, for me, that's the heart chakra. That's the green of the love and the emotions of things. But all inside here, it's all whirly and swirly, like my elephant earlier on. And I feel there are times that you've got so many things going on, and it's like it's some things are ripping your heart out. And I mean this not literally, are ripping your heart out, but other things are sticking in there. It's like, you know what? I don't know where I'm turning to. And I feel that that's how things are currently at the moment for you, if that makes sense, Deirdre. I feel like there's so much love that you give to others, but sometimes you don't give to receive, but it's like, well, hold on a minute, where's my hug? I'll give other people comments and compliments and whatever, but you don't do it for receiving back, but actually just every now and again that just somebody says, you know what, Deirdre, come here, love, give us a hug, and let me hug you, okay? And that's what I want to give you, a hug, all right? And even if it's just to re-energize your oh, okay. Re-energize your love life. No idea. I don't normally broach love life and things like that. But thank you. I'm just being retold. Love life can be just relationships with your loved ones. Okay. Not necessarily rude things. All right. So just clarifying that. Now, thank you. I'm even being drawn to my quirky bit of hair that's really sticking out at the moment. It's supposed to come straight, but never mind. And I just feel here sometimes this side is relatively straight, yeah, and this side's sticking out. This isn't a hairdressing session, Deirdre, but I feel that sometimes we try our best at doing things, and I feel you put 98.9% of your energy and effort into doing things, but sometimes it doesn't go to plan. But this makes sense, my lovely. Um, and I feel very much that, oh bless you, I feel that there's one person in particular in the spirit world. I know I'm putting two fingers up, but they're together. And I feel like I want to say they are now together. And I feel this is marriage, and I feel like they're now together. Okay. And it's worrying that that loved one, are they going to be on their own? Have they met up with I can't see who it is, but I just feel that they are together. And I feel that that's where that love comes into it as well. Would that make sense to you, please, Deirdre? Okay. And it's just that reassurance that this loved ones now are in spirit and they are together now. All right. Um, I feel as well that whatever's going on in your life, I feel that you're very much someone that is like you. It's like you sometimes feel like you're just keeping your head above water, okay? And and I feel there that don't worry, all right. Your home should be your safety area, okay? If not, create somewhere. Go walk through the bluebells, as I said earlier, because it's that time of year. Do something where you're safe. You feel comfortable. You feel that love that's coming into you. Okay, so yes, mum and dad, that to me would make sense. They are together. All right. And I'm being shown February as a special month for you. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I know it's short, sharp, and whatever, but I feel like your parents are so missed, but so loved. Okay, and I feel so loved, you and all of you is what I'm getting there. All right, so please, I'm going to finish on that because we're over time now, so sorry, Stace, because I know she's got other work to do this evening. All right, but please, I hope everyone is well, or as well as can be, is to look after yourselves and enjoy spring when it's totally sprung, and listen to the birds and enjoy the bluebells wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Wish you well. Bye bye. Oh, 2 weeks time. Bye bye.